Living with MEL, Meaningful Engaged Learning, the method that will promote the greatest learning for all students.
The first component of MEL is student-teacher relationship.
It relates to having a respectful but engaging environment where the student feels safe.
The communication between the student and the teacher serves as a connection between the two, which provides a better atmosphere for a classroom environment.
As Richard Kerwin describes, one of the greatest things a teacher can do for a student is believe in them.
This shows the student that you care about them and encourages them to learn.
But teach, I'll never be able to achieve any of that, so why do I need to learn this anyway?
Teachers help students set high expectations for themselves. That transitions students to set high goals for themselves. Showing you've taken interest in them shows the importance of their learning.
A higher purpose. Students who feel that they are working towards the greater good or something larger than themselves may have an easier time staying motivated.
There are always kids who are in class all day who would rather be moving around than sitting still. It's frustrating for them. They'd much rather be moving about.
To engage these students, you'll need to use science experiments like making rockets or dissecting an animal, blocks for math, trips to historic places for social studies, trips to the library or nature walks, etc.
SWAT, Study Without Tears, making 3 pages of notes down to 1. More of a hands-on learning through pictures, many real-life examples, and experiences from the field.
As an educator, you need to meet the need of all the learning styles in your classroom, including linguistic, logical, visual, musical, kinesthetic, interpersonal, and naturalist.
I have to balance all this knowledge? Talk about an impossible task.
Your students learn using a wide variety of their intelligences. Make sure to engage all of them.
Hey, teach me over here.
As would be expected, students learn better and pay more attention when they're properly motivated.
Try to gear the curriculum towards the students' interest for them to understand the topic more, like adding questions about sports to athletes, engaging through interest, not through a reward system, or they'll come to expect this at other points in life.
Ever wonder what happens to us students when we're stuck doing autonomous busy work all day?
Now you know.
Differentiated instruction is paramount to success in any classroom. Not only does it prevent autonomy, but it engages all learning styles when used correctly.
The best thing to do is give students choice and to provide a variety of ways to complete them.
Yay!
Teachers work hard to identify, nurture, and build students' inner motivational resources.
Students often take more interest in a topic when it relates to them, or in a current way.
For example, your class could compare old forms of social connections versus that of texting or using cell phones.
Somebody gets it!
As every teacher discovers, no 2 students approach learning in exactly the same way.
When you apply context, your lessons provide students more insight into how it applies to the real world.
For example, an English class might connect Shakespeare's Hamlet to the Lion King.
By providing context for learning, teachers can help students learn material better.
Hope you didn't fall asleep, but if you did, just remember this.
Meaningful engaged learning is an effective tool that promotes learning. To use it effectively, you must engage all your students and their learning styles.
Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, don't ask us, we're animations. Drive safe.
Living with MEL.
Created using Powtoon.